Hello everyone, my name is Tony. Today I am reading the new book. It's Weather. Newborn Beginners. Now, today we have the contents. Page 3 is the rain or shine. Page 4 is what is weather. Page 6 is water on the move. Page 8 is clouding over. Page 10 is icy crystals. Page 12 is electric skies. Page 14 is great balls of ice. Page 16 is white wind. Page 18 is terrible twister. Page 20 is weather scientist. Page 22 is animal magic. Page 24 is hot and cold. Page 26 is world weather. Page 28 is heating up. Page 30 is a glossary of weather words. Page 31 is website to visit. Page 32 is index. Now let's go to the first page. Is the page 3. The page 3 is talk about the rain or signs. The weather can be sunny, rainy, windy, or snowy. Every kind of weather is happening somewhere in the world right now. You can see this is a picture of the snowstorm in New York, USA.
Snowstorm.
Yes, and you can see all the people want to go outside also have the umbrella to protect it.
What the weather like?
Now in my city,
In
it
this
is
picture,
snowy,
it's snowy, very cold.
very cold. What is weather, Maria?
I don't know.
The weather is caused by three main things: it's heat, water, and air. The sun gives out heat, which warms the earth. Water makes clouds and rain. It also makes fog, hail, and snow. Air is always moving around. This is what makes the wind blow. The earth is wrapped in a thick blanket of air called the atmosphere. This is where weather happens. From space, the atmosphere looks like a hazy blue ring around the earth. The white swirl are clouds. If you can see on the earth, this is a picture of the earth, and you can see it has many white. The white means the clouds.
Wow.
Now I and you, let's talk about the water cycle.
Wow.
Water always moving between the sea, the air, and the land. The sea, the air, and the land. It's called the water cycle. The water cycle has 5 stages. The first stage is the sun warms the water in the sea and turns it into an invisible gas. The gas rises and turns into tiny droplets of water, making clouds. 3. The tiny droplets pump into each other and join together to make bigger drops. When the drop of water become heavy enough, they fall as rain. And the last stage of the water cycle is the rivers carry the rainwater back to the sea. The water cycle begins again.
Teacher Tony, tomorrow I want to draw
My map
my map
of the water
cycle.
cycle.
Are you ready?
Yes, and I want you to see in this picture. This is a picture of the sea. You can see right here in the sea. It is very beautiful, right? But you can see carefully here. You can see the river.
Yes.
This is the river, and if the river has lot of water, and it goes to the sea, and
Yeah.
the water cycle begins again.
Okay.
It's like the life cycle of a butterfly.
You can review the book with the life is like a water.
The life cycle of water in the Sunday.
Yes.
I'm reviewing
Yes.
in the Sunday.
I reviewing. You are reviewing a book weather. So about talk about the life cycle of water.
Yes,
Okay.
the water cycle, not life cycle.
Okay. I wrong.
Y-
I am wrong.
Life is for the animals or the person or the many people,
Plant.
plant and many things. It's a like living thing
Yes.
or non-living thing.
Okay.
Clouding over different types of clouds means there will be different kinds of weather. First, do you know the Golden Gate Bridge in California, USA?
Oh, I don't know.
I know the Golden Bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, and it has many foggy. There are most at this time. You can see this picture of the Golden Gate Bridge, and out here you can see a lot of clouds, so it is foggy.
Oh. So it's very high.
Yes, it is very high. The foggy is covering the river.
So it toss cloud in the sky.
Yes, it touch. Yes, touch or
That
touch.
I don't.
Yes, puffy white cumulus clouds usually mean that good weather is coming. Stratus clouds cover the sky. This means that there might be fog or drizzle. Wispy cirrus clouds high in the sky mean rain or snow may be coming later. A big cumulonimbus clouds means that there may be a thunderstorm. When tiny water droplets form close to the ground, this is called fog or mist.
If you are tired, you can read a half a book.
One half a book.
Mm.
Yes. Icy crystal. When the air is very cold, the water in clouds freeze to make tiny ice crystal called snowflake. Maria, I want to read and I to talk. I talk a little bit. Yes. Most snowflakes have 6 points. Right. You draw 3 lines. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? 1 line has 2 points, so 3 lines has 6 points.
Yeah.
Right? This is what snowflakes look like when they are put under a microscope. Icicles form a snowy weather when the sun shines onto snow or roof or trees. Electric skies. Thunderstorms happen when a cumulonimbus cloud forms in the sky. Strong winds inside the cloud swirl rain, snow, and hailstones up and down. You know, if you go very high, you can fly, or you can go very high on the sky, the wind is very, very strong. So the cloud, the strong wind is inside the cloud and this will rain. And after is the snow and the hailstone up and down, up and down. This makes electricity build up. It's going down to the ground as flashes or lightning. Maria, if you see the lightning, you scary?
I am scared. It's lightning.
I am scary too, but I don't afraid because most building or the most house is very tall. It has the very special things.
Special. What is special thing?
I don't remember.
Mm.
I know it is on the top of the house, and it have the lightning don't the lightning goes down to the ground. Lightning sometimes hit trees and buildings on its way from the cloud to the ground, and it hits the tree and it burns the fire.
Okay.
It's hot. It catch fire. This type of lightning is called fog lightning. Thunder is the sound that lightning makes when it eats up the air around it. You also see the lightning after the thunder, boom! Great ball of ice. Wait me a minute. Page 29. Yes. Hail form inside giant thunderclouds, so you often get hailstorm at the same time as thunder and lightning. Now I have the next cycle. It's the hailstorm cycle. The hailstorm cycle has 4 stages. The first stage is water droplets get blown up to the top of the cloud by gusts or air. The droplets breathe. They drop down and a layer of water forms around them. 3 is the hail is blown up to the top of the cloud again and the layer of the water freeze. And this happens again and again until the hail gets too heavy and falls from the sky.
So in a book, there are 2
cycle. If a hailstone is cut in half, each layer looks a bit like those in an onion. It is shown here as just over half is actually after size. And this is the biggest hailstone over in the Nebraska. It is fell down in the Nebraska, USA. And it fell down in 2003. White wind. Wind is moving air. It happens when a hot air rises and cold air rushes into take its place. The strength of the wind is measured on the scale from 1 to 12. First, a fox should breeze dry the clothes on a clothesline. The sun shines half the clothes on the clothesline dry. A fox by wind blows the leaf from the trees, and the fox by wind is blow the leaves on the tree falling down the ground. A fox night wind is a so good it can blow time from roots. And a fox wind is a hurricane. It can destroy a house. Maria, the hurricane is very, very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, right. And it makes the how it's broken.
Okay.
Hurricanes begin when hot air rises quickly over the sea and starts to spin. This causes a violent storm with heavy rain. When a hurricane reaches land, huge waves and strong winds batter the coast. Terrible twister. Tornadoes are violent, rolling winds. They are sometimes called twister. You remember the tornado is very strong and it also goes round and round and round. A tornado is like a giant vacuum cleaner. It sucks things up from the ground. Oh, now let's have the next cycle. It's the cycle of the tornadoes. The tornadoes is the air inside the thundercloud slowly begins to spin around. 2 is the air spin faster and faster. The cloud begins to change shape. Warm air is sucked up into the cloud. It becomes shaped like a funnel. The cloud touches the ground, and as it moves, it destroys everything in its path. So remember, if you go outside, you can see the tornadoes. It go far of the tornadoes to safety. So the next life cycle is the life cycle of the tornado. Weather scientists. Scientists measure the weather and then tell us what they think the weather will be like. Wind, span, and rain and measure at weather stations all over the world. Special planes fly into clouds too. Measure how much water is in them. Satellite in space takes pictures of clouds and storms on Earth. And you can see underneath here, this is the picture of the hurricane. Weather balloons are sent high into the sky to measure the air temperature. The scientists put together all this information to make a weather forecast. The white swirling around below is a hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean. Animal magic. Weather doesn't just affect people, it affects the way animals behave too. For example, the first snowshoe hair changes from brown to white from the winter. Remember, the snowshoe hair, it is brown, but in the winter it's changed, the color is white. Their hair can't be stored in the snow by angels that hunt it. When it gets colder, a dormouse mouse eats lots of fruit and seeds. It makes a snug nest underground in a tree and goes to sleep. 6 months later, it wakes up ready for the summer ahead. Some animals like dormouse sleep through the long cold winter. This is called hibernation. The hibernation means it is in the summer or it is for the animals either in the fall and in the winter they sleep in the nest or in the cave or many, and 6 months later, or if the winter is go out, so it go out of the cave or go out of the nest. Wild weather. Wild weather. In some parts of the world, the weather makes odd things happen. Some people think that rain cloud like this one look like spaceships. It is called a lenticular cloud. They usually form near mountains. I can see this is like spaceships. Red raindrops sometimes fall from the sky. Winds pick up red sand from African deserts and carry it across the sea. The sand mixes with droplets of water in the clouds to make the red rain. In Vietnam, it has the red rain too. Now I had to stop this, and it is very long book. Now I have to say goodbye to you. Bye bye.